Hi viewers, welcome back to the weekly video. Myself Brijesh Bhatia from Digmoney Securities Private Limited. So last week we have seen markets been tumbling, and if you remember in previous videos we have discussed that the short term top is in place, and we have recommended that 11,550, 11,600 stands out to be a good selling zone. If you look at the video, we have recommended 10,800, 11,000 level as a target on the downside, and we have seen those coming into the last week. Last week, if you look at the all global markets were down aggressively, and even if you look at the Nifty was down around 4%, and if I just look at the Dow, down by around 1.75%. And it seems that if you look at the sector wise in US, it seems that it's IT versus the other sectors. So if you look at the Nasdaq was up nearly a couple of percent, but if you look at the other indices, even if you look at the Dow Jones, DAX again falling by nearly 4%, and on the fear back that the second wave of coronavirus is emerging in Europe. So that's the reason we have seen global markets tumbling into the last week, and India was no left into that. Even if you look at the COVID patients or number of cases rising in India, they are going at slightly higher pace now. So there is no stopping to it, and that is the reason we are witness that the market have seen the negative downside. And even if you look at the Asian indices, Hang Seng, Nikkei, and Shanghai all went down. If you look at the previous video, 3 to 4 weeks back, we have indicated that Shanghai 3170 will act as a major support zone. We have seen markets back to 3400 and coming back towards 3200. We still think that once 3170 is breached on the downside, we might see Shanghai coming back aggressively on the downside towards 3000 levels, probably, or 2950. So keep a watch on those into the Asian indices. Coming on to the sectoral side, the last week all the sector ended on a negative note, largely led. Even if you look at the Nifty Bank, which was down around nearly 4.85% into the last week. But if you look at the sector wise, media metals were down by 8-9%, IT was the least with 1%, private bank down by around 0.2%, PSU is down by around 6.5%, and even if you look at the energy was down by around 6%. So we have witnessed some profit booking coming into the energy space, especially into the Reliance side. Uh, Coming on to the second most important thing is, even if you look at the private banks over here over PSUs is strongly slightly outperforming. So keep a watch on that. And even if you look at the banking space, we have this moratorium decisions this week, and even that turns out to be a negative for markets. We might see Bank Nifty, especially the private bank and financials, showing a downside momentum over the PSUs. Again, PSUs was we have already seen a news of around 20,000, 19,900 crores of scam, and that's the reason PSUs were down. But overall, we think that moratorium decisions would be very much crucial for the markets this week. Plus, if I just look at the two things over here now at the markets, first, if you look at the Nifty, we have already seen a downside momentum. It has taken a pause at 200 exponential moving average, which was around 10,840. So we made a low of around sub 10,790, 10,800 levels, and back to the above 11,000 levels, and managed to close those week above 11,000 was a crucial sign. Second thing, head and shoulder breakdown. So right at top, the head and shoulder breakdown is a very much crucial sign for bears. Generally, market retest those levels and see a downside momentum. Third, if you look at the 50 days average of the current fall, right from around 11,800 to back towards 10,800 levels, we think that 11,200 will act as a major resistance zone, which is also near the 50 days average. When market have crossed 50 days average, took support at 200, generally 50 days now then act as a resistance zone. So probably we think that 11,180, which is the 50 days average, might act as a minor resistance zone. If you look at the MACD on the downside, MACD has given a negative crossover. Trading average is now trading below the integer line and trading into the negative zone. Histograms are also slipping downwards. So we still think that the more downside route could be expected, probably the test of 10,800 levels again in this week or probably the next week we are looking at. So look for 11,150, 180 to 11,220 as a short range this week. Keep a stop loss of 11,348 or 11,400 levels. Look for targets of back to 10,950, 10,850 on the downside into the Nifty. Here we are not looking for a short on Bank Nifty. Why? Because if you look at the rising channel, it has taken a supported rising channel around 20,500 key psychological. So we think let it move towards 21,600, 21,800 or max 22,000. Then we might see a short bias over there. But we, as of now, we think that Nifty could see a pause to the momentum on the bullish side or the bounce and back toward 11,200 could be the short area one should look at into the this week, or probably because we got truncated week, the Friday is off. We are expecting this for next week. Markets might see back to 10,850 levels. So look for a short opportunity around 11,200. Keep a stop loss of 11,348, 11,400, and look for 10,850 as a target of the downside. Thank you. Have a positive week and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.